Sorry for basically abandoning you, but I'm back. I actually filmed probably 3 vlogs that never got edited. I don't have the bandwidth for the editing portion. I really enjoy the vlogging and doing all of that, but then the editing, I just don't have the time with work and Lucy and keeping up with the house and all the stuff. To be completely honest, I just can't make it happen. So I'm gonna try to get some help with editing and continue hanging out with you guys. Back in November, December, there was a few nights that I spent till like 9 p.m. trying to finish a vlog and get it edited and those kinds of things. And it's just not good for the home life. The time after Lucy goes to bed is usually when I spend quality time with Jeff. So I just can't be spending all of that time until basically it's time to go to bed editing. It just doesn't make sense. But I really enjoy YouTube and I really enjoy the way you're able to connect and like hang out. It feels a little more personal than some of the other platforms. So even if there's like just a few of you watching, it's fun and I enjoy it. So I'm gonna continue to try and make it work. It's a Tuesday over here and it's really kind of a catch-up week. Last week, Lucy was sick. She actually had her 2nd ear infection, which sucks. They were both close together. It's just like a series of bad luck because she got sick and then got one, and then right after getting over it, got sick again and got another one. So they said if there's another one close together, then we're gonna start talking about putting in tubes. So I really don't want that. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening, but we will obviously do whatever's best for her. So we'll see. I know my brother got tubes when he was younger, and I've heard from different people that either their kid or them got tubes when they were younger and the problem just went away and it was actually great. So hopefully we don't have to, but if we do, then I'm sure it'll be the right thing for her. This foundation brush, I'm using it to blend in the cream bronzer and concealer too. I got it from Amazon recently. I'm normally a beauty blender girl. Like I always go back to a sponge, but I am shocked. I love this brush. It's from Amazon. I'll link it in the description, but very shocked because I'm just not normally a brush girl, and this one, it's just so dense and soft and blends everything out so well. I love it. So Lucy being sick, we were dealing with that, and then Jeff also got LASIK, which he was planning to just get LASIK, but then in the surgery, the LASIK ended up not working, and he ended up getting kind of the, what is the 3 letters? PRK or something like that. And the recovery is a little more rough with that, and then they didn't really warn him at the place that he was gonna be fairly uncomfortable for a while, and so he was expecting, you know, a little bit of discomfort, but the recovery was actually a little bit harder than he expected. He's good now. I don't think the vision is 100% there, but overall he's doing well. And then just last week, so with Lucy being sick and then that, it was just 2 things at once that kind of got me behind on work and things like that. I'm hearing Jeff wake up. He was on shift last night and he is tired. He didn't sleep super well last night. But today I have a campaign to film. It'd be nice if I could get a reel done because I actually haven't posted one of my reels in like 2 weeks or so, which is not great because my goal is like 2 to 3 a week as far as like posting in feed on Instagram. But you know, life comes at you fast. And then we're also going to Pottery Barn to check out couches in person because I ordered a bunch of swatches to look at their fabrics, and I saw a couch online that I am really liking. So I'm hoping to either see the couch or see a fabric that I like, or just learn more about the fabrics and their durability. While I'm in there, I'm trying to redo the living room. We've had our couch for a while. The fabric like pills like crazy, which I could take care of with a fabric shaver, but I just have been lazy to do that. But it's very like, I guess, millennial gray couch. It's been comfortable. We got it from Living Spaces, but overall I'm meh on it. I don't love it, and I also don't like the color in here. So I want to completely redo the living room. I want like an L-shaped couch, and then I'm thinking a darker rug than what we have now, something that's contrasting to the couch. I'm gonna do kind of like maybe an oatmeal color, like a lighter oatmeal color in the couch, and then 2 chairs over on this side. I'm hoping it all comes together the way I'm envisioning. I don't feel like I have that much of an eye for the interior design, but I look at pictures on Pinterest and I find what I like. It's weird doing your makeup in the viewfinder because I can't really tell if I'm putting on too much. And I can try to link all of my products in the description for y'all if you want. Okay, face makeup is done. I need to go fix up this hair. I just slept in a ponytail. These I got recently. I switched them out for more like spring stems, and I think leaves are from Amazon, and these, which I don't know if these are called cherry blossom or something, I just mixed them together. And both of these bases, which are from Target, but these are from Target too. And also I was gonna show y'all my shoes. These little slippers from Amazon, aren't they darling? I was gonna kick them off, but I guess they help. So I Dyson Airwrapped yesterday. I'm trying, I guess not Dyson Airwrapped, I used the Shark Flex style. My Dyson Airwrap, I bought a refurbished one and it kind of crapped out on me. So I don't know, maybe I just need to like clean the filter or something. But I just switched over to using the Shark for like a long time now. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to touch up with that or if I want to just use a wand to touch up. I feel like it usually holds better than this. I don't know why it didn't. I think that's why I'm thinking about doing the wand instead, because the wand curls always last longer. I usually use the 1.25, but maybe I'll use the 1.5. I haven't used the 1.5 in a while. Oh, I have it on lock. Make sure to lock it. I have had it fall out while I was using it before because I forgot to lock it. Like 4 or 5 sections really quick. Can't be bothered to do more. I just did pretty thick sections. All right, just a kiss of dry shampoo. Grab any oil, and it smells so fresh. And give a little more volume. The way I cannot wait until my hair is just like a few inches longer. My hair has actually grown so much in the last like 1.5 to 2 years, I guess. I felt like it was slower during pregnancy though. I feel like a lot of people have the experience of their hair growing fast during pregnancy, and I don't feel like I had that. But outside of that, I feel like my hair has grown a lot in the last 1.5 to 2 years. I just keep snipping because that 2 years ago, if you've been around at all, you know I damaged my hair pretty significantly, and so every bit that grows, I cut it off because those ends are so fried. They're like hay. It's like they don't even have a cuticle to repair anymore. They were like that damaged. But I'm kind of to the point where it's mostly just my natural hair plus, you know, my little blonde bits that I added in, and it's feeling a lot more healthy, and I'm just ready for it to be like back to its longer state. It feels very like awkward mid-length to me, which I know like this is technically still like long-ish hair, but it's not what I'm used to. I used to have hair like down to like here, and I would just like it to be like below my boobs. I feel like that's more flattering on me, and then maybe I'd get some more layers in the front. But she's coming a long way. I do use, did I say that Debbie turned on my discount code? I don't remember, but they never leave on the code very long. It's like a few days, so if you're seeing this later, it may not work. But the code is, I think, Michele or Michele J. I can write it in the description, but I've used their scalp serum for probably 1.5 to 2 years. I love that it doesn't leave the scalp feeling oily. It just helps promote growth. And then their dry shampoo is something newer that I've been using. The first time I tried their dry shampoo, I was like, nah, I don't think I like it. But I went back and tried it again like, I don't know, a month or so ago, and I'm like, wait, I really like it. So that's where I'm at right now. I would definitely recommend trying it out. Okay, you guys want to open some packages with me? I made a big American Eagle order because they were having a sale. So let's see what's in here. First thing, a little basic cami, a little lace up top. I think I got this in black as well. It has crisscross back. That would be a good one for the sticky bra that I always share. It's linked on like all of my LTK posts, not all of them, but most anyone that it's needed for the outfit, so it's linked constantly. Or if you just use that search bar in my LTK, the best feature on LTK. I've said LTK way too many times, but you write sticky bra on there, it'll pop up. One of the posts that has it will pop up. Okay, a little jumpsuit. It's like stretchy and smocked at the top, and then this feels very Free People actually. It has bottom like that. I did an extra small on this one. I actually saw this in store and I bought it. And then I went online and it was 30% off online. In store, no sale. They didn't offer anything. I don't know, they might price match, but the my phone never will pull up in the store. Usually like if a place price match, usually if a place price matches, they like to see it, like you have to show it to them. So I ended up going and returning my entire order at American Eagle, Aerie, and placed an order online, and that's how I got all this discounted. This is another thing that I felt kind of looked Free People-y. Some little shorts with a ruffle. We'll have to try them on, see how they fit, but those are cute. Pajama shorts, very soft, cozy. I love the color. Blue is definitely my color. Same thing in pants. Thought a denim skirt would be fun. I don't know, I wonder if that's gonna fit me. I got a 00. Like maybe I should have got a 0. It might fit. And it has shorts. I feel like when you're doing a skirt versus a skirt, sometimes skirt go a little bit bigger, but skirt, it has shorts, so it's a little safer. I actually saw this top in store and I got it in a different color, but when I went online, they had it in white, and I was like, oh, I'll definitely wear the white one more. It's very dainty, very pretty. Okay, got a dress, smocked top. I feel like this style has been very in. The little tops that have the smocking up top and then get a little more flowy down low. I kept seeing people wear like the orange gingham print. Hi, Roxy. See, I want to be part of the vlog. The orange gingham print version of this, and I was like, and I almost got that one, but I don't always look great in orange. Sometimes I like it, but blue is more my color. Okay, I got a pair of jeans, which I think was a bestseller on their website, and I thought they looked really cute on the model online, I think. Or maybe I saw them in person, they looked cute in person. Something like that. My only gripe with American Eagle is they're not overdoing the stitching on the pockets. Like, what are we doing here? We don't do that anymore. I feel like this, it just reads, I don't know, 2006 or something. But, I mean, it's not like that big of a deal. But I do think American Eagle, if you're listening, no more stitching. And then, it got rips on it. I got a 00. I thought I ordered a 0. They kind of look like they would be my size, though. I must have decided that in the store. I don't know. Sometimes I'm the 00, sometimes I'm a 24, sometimes I'm a 25. Blue again, and this matches the shorts and the pants. It's just a good crew neck. I could definitely pair this with an outfit or for lounge, and it's Aerie. I love the Aerie stuff. This skirt, I've been loving a good maxi skirt lately. I think I've just been kind of in my feminine era or something, because I've been wearing more like dresses and skirts and things, which normally I was more of a like jeans all the time kind of gal. But I think this will go with the little dainty white top, possibly. This is the black version of that little lace cami. It's funny that these are coming back in style, the ones with the little lace right here at the chest, because that's another thing that was very 2000s. Oh, and very similar to those other shorts, this white pair, this one's a linen pair, but so cute. I feel like everything here is gonna be a win. I could be wrong, but I think this was a really good one. Okay, I hadn't looked at my phone in like an hour and a half, and I just looked at it and realized I had a ton of things to get back to, so I was working on that. And now I have a spring reel coming up that I'm gonna film tomorrow or Thursday, and I have it just kind of piled over here, so I'm gonna organize it and try to get it on some hangers, get the outfits together so that it's ready, and whenever I go to film, I'm just able to kind of knock it out. And because filming a reel can be very chaotic if you're not organized, which I almost never am. We're trying to work on that. Set of socks just found its match, but this little spot right here is like the Lonely Socks Club. They're just waiting to find their friend, wondering if they're ever gonna show up. Some of these I'm really starting to wonder. I think the other one's gone. Okay, I did finally put on an outfit for the day. I did the jumpsuit. I figured that would be very comfortable, and indeed, she is very comfortable. Has pockets on it, and it does feel Free People-y. Well, just kind of that vibe. But I'll have to try on some of the other options later. So many fabric choices. I'm testing out all of the chairs. Is this the one that you like?
I like the massage chair.
But I want something that's kind of like an in-between to, you know.
It's nice.
Yeah, but in a fabric. So we have to choose a fabric. Looking at this chair with these fabrics. One's more of a velvet. Okay, here's what we're thinking. This couch here, but the longer version, so it'd be a little bit longer. And then that chair over there, but instead of the leather that's on it, this velvet piece, which is looking extremely warm in the camera, but hoping it will be a good little accent to the couch. Okay, so we made it back from Pottery Barn. We did end up purchasing a couch. Couch is actually in the same fabric as our nursery chair, and we do like that fabric, so I already knew that was potentially an option going in there, and just talking it over with the people on like which ones were gonna be the best for us, and having dogs and a baby and all that. That is the recommendation they gave us, so we went with that one, and we actually picked out chairs to accent it as well, and then it turns out the chairs that we picked didn't come in the fabric swatch that we chose. So I'm taking that as a hint that maybe what we chose there was just not meant, and it actually wouldn't like it in the house or something. Because I was a little disappointed afterwards, because it's like, oh yes, like I got like two things that go together well and like complement each other well. And then of course, when they go in and try to get the chairs in that fabric, it wasn't available. And there's other choices. They're trying to get us to choose another one. We're just kind of like, no, let's go back to the drawing board and like make sure. And I ordered some swatches already, so I have some coming. Maybe I can kind of compare and then decide on a chair after that. But that is where we're at. We have an L-shaped couch, and then we just need to choose the two accent chairs and eventually a rug. And I'm not sure when we'll do that. I haven't really been in a rush to finish the house this year. I mean, we moved in, and then a month later, Lucy was a month early, and then we had a newborn and then a baby, and all the making of the house homey stuff has kind of been put off, and in a way I'm like ready, but also I'm like, let's just do it slow over time. I'm about to film a share that's going live on my Instagram stories today for Lucy's mattress. I have a little 50 off code for it. I'll have to write that in the description. Hopefully it's still active, but it's the Newton breathable washable mattress. We love it because it is completely washable, so if you need to take everything off, and you can actually hose the inside of it out, or you can put it in the shower with you or something just to get it completely clean. It's awesome. And then it's also breathable, so you can put your face against it and actually be able to breathe through it, which just gives you peace of mind with a baby. And then it also works on the bassinet that we use, the little bedside bassinet. It's also from Newton, so I'll link those in the description if you want to check them out. Also, I'm not sure if you can hear her. Lucy's downstairs with Jeff. A little bit fussy right now, but Mimsy, Jeff's mom, is coming over to see her, and so they can hang out. She can hang out with her grandma for a little bit. What she calls Jeff's mom, Mimsy. Well, she doesn't say anything actually. She's a baby, but Jeff's mom, she chose Mimsy, and then my mom is grandma, and my dad is grandpa, and then Jeff's dad is Poppy. That's all the grandparents' names, but I'm gonna film this, and then I'm gonna go hang out with Jeff and Lucy. Say hi! Hello. Okay, speaking of furniture, we have a new table coming in that is going to go right here. It's a little circular table that I finally pulled the trigger on. I have been looking at it like the entire time that we've lived here, full year I guess, and finally made it happen, so hopefully it looks good. We'll see. Okay, it's here. There she is. A perfect little circular table for this spot, so I'll just have to figure out how to style it with a little vase or something. I love it. I think she's cute. Hi, Lucy. You like it? Yeah, I like it. It's pretty nice. Me and Lucy are headed on a little evening walk before her bath. We've honestly just been hanging out in the kitchen living area, doing nothing, like a little dinner. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I don't want the first one back to be too crazy long. So that was the day. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Thanks for watching.